Next on Worcester News Tonight, the city swears in a new fire chief. More from the ceremony at City Hall. Plus, staying ahead of the storm, what Worcester crews are doing to keep the roads clear this winter. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Catherine Andrioli. The city of Worcester now has a new fire chief. Wednesday, Deputy Fire Chief Michael Lavoie was sworn in during a ceremony at City Hall. Lavoie is a 30-year veteran of the Worcester Fire Department. He is taking over for retiring Fire Chief Jeffrey Gardell. Members of the Worcester Fire Department attended the ceremony where Lavoie was sworn in by City Manager Ed Augustus. He tells us he's looking forward to his new role as Fire Chief. Lavoie says he wants to make improvements to the department and bring in new resources.
The biggest thing our department has been asking for years is communication, more communication from the administration to the body and vice versa. I need to make a difference. And when I was in safety division as the chief in safety, I had the opportunity to write a grant which was successful for $500,000 in breathing apparatus.
As Deputy Chief Lavoie helped secure a $500,000 grant for the department's self-contained breathing apparatus, a life-saving piece of equipment allowing firefighters to breathe during a fire. Today, the Patriots celebrated winning their 5th Super Bowl title. The roads of Boston were packed as hundreds of thousands descended on the city. The winter weather didn't seem to dampen their spirits. Our Brittany Schaefer has the story.
We are here in Boston for the Patriots Day Parade, where the New England Patriots just won Super Bowl 51 2 days ago, and clearly fans have maintained their excitement until today.
An estimated 1 million fans took the streets. Many people skipped work and school to celebrate the Patriots' 5th Super Bowl championship.
We're all seniors this year. We ditched school. We came into the city. We're having a fun time.
I'm supposed to be having a test today.
If I had kids, I'd definitely take them out of school today and bring them down here.
Thank you for your support. We got your back. We know that you got our back. And that's number 5.
The Super Bowl MVP, Tom Brady, was a main draw for fans.
We're here to see Tom Brady. He's here to see the parade happening this year.
Watch the Patriots parade, celebrate the championship from the greatest quarterback.
The Patriots completed the biggest comeback in Super Bowl history.
We're going to remember this one for the rest of our lives.
And Central Mass fans say they were with them all the way.
I never doubted that they could come back.
First half, I said we never give up. Champions never give up. We're gonna ride this out and we're gonna win this game.
There's a miracle coming. I have faith. I have faith in them.
My heart was racing like a mile a minute after their first touchdown. I was like, oh my God, it's possible. Now the weather today went from snow to rain, but that didn't dampen the mood of the Patriots fans one bit. Those from Worcester County we spoke to say they wouldn't miss this for the world. In Boston, Brittany Schaefer, Worcester News Tonight.
A local man is pushing the city to pass a resolution requiring the police department to report hate crimes in Worcester. Tonight, he took his petition to City Hall. Gordon Davis is a member of the Massachusetts Human Rights Committee. Tonight, he asked city councilors to pass a resolution to, quote, make all residents safe from hate crimes in Worcester and, quote, oppose attempts to extort the city into rescinding rules against discrimination. This coming after an executive order by President Donald Trump, which would withdraw federal funds from sanctuary cities.
In Worcester, this has been going on for a while. It's been going on since Black Lives Matter. It's now it's with the immigrant community, and it's increased with Trump's banning of Muslims. That everyone in the city will be made safe by the city within the city's charter and regulations. That is, we're not depending on state laws or federal laws to make us safe. We're depending on the city charter and regulations to make us safe, and that the city should not be extorted into abrogating those responsibilities.
Worcester does not currently identify itself as a sanctuary city. However, nearby cities like Cambridge and Somerville do. Winter weather continues to hit the area tonight, and the roads are icy. Here's a look at the road conditions right now in Worcester. Some roads may be slick. As you can see, there's a lot of ice out there after the region saw a period of freezing rain. Make sure to drive with caution if you are out on the roads this evening. And the wintry mix canceled school in Worcester and several surrounding communities on Tuesday. The storm hitting late in the morning commute, and city crews spent hours preparing for it. Rosalind Flaherty has the details.
A snowy commute Tuesday morning kept city crews busy. More than 50 Worcester DPW salters and sanders were out treating the roads.
It was bad at the beginning. It started with some sleet, then it turned to snow. We've been staying on top of it.
The DPW says they put down the de-icing solution Monday to get ahead of the storm.
Once it starts building up on the roads, the salt's the key element. It breaks it down real good.
It was busy inside Barrows Hardware with people picking up salt and sand of their own.
My mother runs 4 or 5 properties around the city, so we gotta pick up salt and sand and make sure no one slips and falls.
Barrows says this season they have been selling a lot of ice melt, mostly rock salt and calcium chloride.
Whatever they need for the storm that's coming.
Barrows says they almost ran out of ice melt 2 winters ago, but this year they have more than 200 tons.
We have plenty of product and we've been selling it. We get these nuisance storms every few days and it just eats up a lot of product. This year we're probably up to 10 or 12 truckloads.
The DPW says if they clear the roads to make way for the rain and clear storm drains, they will be in good shape for the evening.
It's just another day in Worcester. We get these small accumulation storms, and I call them nuisances. We just got to get ahead of them.
Rosalind Flaherty, Worcester News Tonight.
We'll have more on the weather, including the potential for snow later this week, later in our forecast. An overnight fire in Holden destroys a home on Fisher Road. The Holden Fire Department says the fire broke out around 2:45 Tuesday morning. 6 people who live in the home were able to get out safely. 1 firefighter was treated for burn injuries. The fire department says the fire appears to have started on the 2nd floor. The cause is under investigation. Police say it appears a fight led to an apparent hit-and-run crash in Auburn this week. Police are now looking for 2 suspects. They shared these surveillance pictures. The incident happened around noon on Monday on Main Street. Police say the victim jumped onto a car and the suspects drove off, eventually throwing the man from the vehicle. The 31-year-old victim was hospitalized with a serious injury. If you recognize these suspects, you are asked to contact Worcester Police. Auburn Police. Wednesday marks 1-year anniversary since professional hockey announced its return to Worcester. The Worcester Railers will play their first season in the ECHL next season. In the last 12 months, they've been busy assembling a team and pitching it to the Worcester community. Our Andy Madison has the story.
The Worcester Railers take over the Oval for an afternoon skate. It is one of several community events well attended by the hockey club's members who signed on to be season ticket holders when the season starts.
We like hockey, we like going to the games, and we're excited to have it back here in Worcester. We would go to the Sharks all the time.
Also there were Cliff Rucker, Mike Myers, and Jamie Russell. The Railers front office making a rare appearance together given their hectic schedule.
I'm watching games, midweek games in the minor league pro level in the ECHL in the American League. American League players looking at expiring contracts. And then a lot of the weekend, Friday, Saturday, the odd Sunday is college games.
I try to take the position that you put good people in the right roles and you let them execute. So I'm trying to stay out of Mike and Jamie's way, quite honestly, and let them do their job.
Another reason Rucker may be staying out of the way is because he's involved in a few different projects in the Worcester community. There are plans to turn this building across from the DCU Center into a sports bar. And in the Canal District, construction is moving forward on the Worcester Ice Center, a 100,000 square foot facility which will have 2 ice rinks, a fitness center, and restaurant. This is where the Railers hockey team will practice, and it will also be used by several area hockey teams from youth all the way up to the collegiate level.
It's been fun to be a part of, just to watch it from inception to where it is now. All the steel's up and the panels are going up.
I try to be much more of an under-promiser and an over-deliverer, so I actually didn't say very much. I didn't ask for very much, but I can tell you that the city has been tremendous.
The Railers organization aims to bring more than professional hockey to the city. And so far, more than 1,000 people have joined Railers HC. And it's all leading up to October when the Railers take the ice for their first home game.
October, right? It'll be October's first night?
It's getting close.
I know, it's not too far. It should be exciting, right?
Yeah.
Andy Madison, Worcester News.